Alright, hello everyone. We are back with some more ERO F2 action on season 2, season 12, sorry. This is the penultimate round, round 11, Mystery track, and we are now today driving around Mexico City. Oh, yeah, around Mexico, and we are just waiting drivers to go out and do some laps. I'm your commentator once again, IRT Kenny. Check unfortunately couldn't make it, so I'll be alone here today. Yeah, as the first guy is going out, it's red plan. I think it might be Mendelson who's racing in F2 again since Hungary. I can't remember what round was it, but yeah. And actually it was Matthews who's going out, who won back-to-back races on Monaco and Singapore. Yeah. So yeah. So Mexico holds 17 corners, and uh, in my opinion, it's pretty good track for racing in general, and it's also gonna like experience some difficulties with it because sector 2 is really difficult to master, and you really need to uh, hook up it. If you screw one corner, just the other corner can be really tough. So yeah, it's it's really challenging track. As Tiemann is starting, or the first guy who's starting his lap, so let's ride on board with him. Taking wide line for the exit, and yeah, starting the lap, opening the gears with this one very long strike as he's approaching to 330 kilometers per hour and braking on 100, going fourth. I think he went a little too high here, but he's going up alright. Taking all the track what there is possible to get, and the first sector is done. On the third, really nice rotation, downswitching to second, keeping on third, yeah, going nicely, taking, using all the track what is possible, and now this really challenging high speed section. Next on the sixth, keeping throttle on nicely, oh, and that's an invalidation. Unfortunately for him, so let's ride about on Matthews. Going using really nicely all the track, and really second, yeah, it doesn't cut that curve maybe as much as the eSport drivers do. Going wide, oh, the losing ground, and there's our first time 115.6 for him. Jericho, championship. No, he's on second of the championship. Goes second. With 15.9 Tracky, the winner of the last week. Goes to third. And I think Robert Percival is next up. Doesn't take as wide a line as the others, and it's a little bit poorer time, 17.8. As let's come over the line. Fruity goes 5th. As we have Alfa Romeo of Ennis. Wins lap. Crossing the line, and it's 4th best. 16.9. As is Tiemann I think he's running out of fuel maybe, but is he completing this lap? Going up to final corner, and he's going back to the pit, so yeah. Then we have a Mercedes of Mr. Goldenfine. Taking wide line, loose in backhand. Unfortunate there, and goes fifth behind Ennis. Track is an outlap. We have no, the Dolphin is in the yeah, let's see how Grex handles this track. Ollie goes fourth. New Mercedes, but he's good. 28.8 for the first sector. I don't have any idea what is the good sector times. So yeah, down to second, you maybe want to decide here, but that's alright. 26, down one. Not taking every bit of that curb. Goes a little bit wide. Oh, that's a little bit bad exit. For Craig, but he's still going 57 forward. Approaching to the starting section. Goes quite well. He hooked at Apex slightly in the final corner, taking the wide line like everybody else, and then goes to the finish line, and he goes fifth head of Venice, 16.8. As do we have more times, David Clark finishing his lap, I think, or no, he's not running out of fuel. Sort of at fourth to get less fuel spin. After that little tricky chicane, and he goes fifth. At a track as Smith goes ahead, as Snowden goes to sixth. At a Smith, and that is the first couple of laps done. Not as drivers. Noise hasn't completed. Tiemann is on his second. He's going to do his second push lap. He invalidated his first one, but he's gonna do now second. Warming up the tires. So yeah. As we could use some third perspective camera angles. Last warm-ups, and he's off. As there's nobody else on lap, everybody else is going just to the booth to get new first tires. So let's see how Tiemann is doing. We can actually maybe get an well, let's see if Ripple is giving away. He's giving a letting Tiemann go, but that might distract him a little bit because yeah. Let's see how that sector time is. Oh, we don't have a delta. Okay, 28.6 is it's better than Crack, so yeah, he's looking, or actually it shows it's purple, but the game doesn't really show most of the time not the correct sector time, so we'll see at the end if that's really just getting, doesn't invalidate now. Taking short line, 56.8. I think it's pretty, oh, another invalidation unfortunately. Really easy corner to get too wide. As do we have any other else or not? Red is running off his tires, so let's ride on board with our Percival, who started the season with Alfa Romeo and then move up to Ferrari, who had a lot of second drivers. So yeah, and he's approaching to second sector once again. Interesting camera angle. Going up doesn't invalidate. What is his middle sector time? It's 57.4 up improvement by 4 tenths. It's not moving him up on the standings, but let's see. These final corners really not taking the apex, so might lose there a little bit of time. Wide exit and close to the finish line, running out of ERS goes 10th. So it was quite a big improvement on the last sector. Control Flame has invalidated as Crystal is completing his first run. Maybe saving up a little bit of the tires or something. Goes 6th fastest. Behind David on the 2000s. As we have a Kenny's is going for the medal. And Crack is also behind him, teaming on as well. As we have a Red Bull, I think Matthews. Ooh, big oversteer moment, but improve still, so he might have done even 0.4 if he would have not get that huge tank slapper. Jericho is next one to cross the finish line. Does 15.5, so really close to Matthews, so nice to see that we have a little bit more competition to him. Like Smith is going to the pitch, and is that no? That's Snoken who's going up. Oh, it was invalidation, so not improvement for him. As there's next one is the Alpine, Ollie, who was invalidated, so nothing for him. As Ennis is going up, improving 5 tenths or half second, I would say, and cross the line, goes 4th fastest, 16.2. Last lap for him was correct. I think he didn't improve, as we have T1 is coming there, so Crux is coming around here and it doesn't improve. Nose is coming now. He has invalidated, but tries to get a delta for himself, 16.5. Would put him behind Snoken. Fruity is going to the pitch. Snoken has invalidated, so he will come into the pitch. So yeah, now we just wait for tries to do their last qualifying runs in just a couple of times. So Mattis and Jericho are really clear of everyone here, and then there's a little bit more closer. There's only two Rotuval, they are within 1.3 then, so really close. Really close with them. As I think yeah, team his first time. No. He might have done 2 runs. As Crux spins from the final corner and takes off his wing. But yeah, nothing too serious to happen there, so yeah. So yeah, there is a really battle in drivers standing. The drivers championship is between Snoken and Jericho. The gap between them is only 7 points, so it will be tight with them. Jericho is now taking a good preparation for the race, getting good grip position comparing to Snoken, who's sitting now into 11th. So, but there's still one runs to coming up to each one of the drivers. So yeah. As we also could mention that we have a F1 driver from in F2 grid, because F1 unfortunately is cancelled for the rest of the season. So we have a Bunkry coming up from there. So we'll see what he can do from back of the pack. starting from 17th, who had his first win in F1 last season in Hungary. Yeah, and also we have a bit of battle for the third place in the driver standings. Rosewell is third currently with 69.5 points. As behind him is Crystal, 64 points, as is Matthews Toflinski with 64 points, and Daniel Smith with 59 points on 6. So really close battles. And after that, David has a chance still for the, or actually no, he doesn't have a chance. He's too far behind. But he can battle with the 6th place with Daniel Smith, and maybe, yeah, no, yeah, maybe with Crystal and Matthews for the 4th and 5th if they had really bad runs. But we'll see. As Ennis starts his final lap, so let's ride aboard with him. Opening to the airs for the final main straight, approaching to 334 kilometers per hour, breaking up in 100 meter port, I would say. Ooh, a little bit. Maybe that was a little wide for Ennis. Is he taking them a little bit soon for Anthony? No, not really. As his first sector time is 1 set down, so he didn't have the best chicanes for the first sector, but we'll see how he's done the second sector, which can be really bad because there is so much traffic. Haas gets away really nicely, but might be distracted in a little bit. McLaren is not getting out of the. Oh my! That was terrible, if I have to say. I think this was Daniel Smith. Unfortunately blocking Ennis, but that will be maybe cool, even cooler for him. We'll see what you think about it. As I think Matthews is there, Crystal is there, but I think, yeah. Let's ride aboard with another Mercedes, Mr. Qualifying. Improving a little bit on the first sector, and let's see how he handles the middle part of the block. Nicely sees and improves, but 3 tenths he's getting some places, but let's see how his final sector is going up as the times has run out. A little bit backhand loss there, but nothing too serious. Maybe he gets the better last corner, so let's see how he does. To the 4th, 16.1, really nice improvement for him as Traju retires, as David Clark goes to 5th, exactly the same time as Mr. Golden Flame, but he's behind as Maciej Stoflinski improves a little bit, as Roju, well, this next one going on. Where's Roju? As Roosevelt comes up to the line, comes 3rd. Better try to run his teammate. As we have a Noise who doesn't improve. Simon goes to 4th, Smith goes to 5th. As we have a Snowden coming up. I think he doesn't really have too much traffic ahead of him. I think this should be fun. As he comes to final corner, nothing too dramatic, and he goes to 5th as Jericho upwards in slap. As is there, no NHS improving 19, but still qualifying down. So Matthews gets the bonus point from qualifying, getting 1:15.450 over a 1.3 tenths faster than Jericho behind him, and Oli, the newcomer for the F2, gets the P3 for his debut, so good qualifying for him. Roosevelt up the force, really nice job with him too, as Goffin is finally over, so Matthews gets the bonus point and moves to 4th right now. Overtakes Crystal in the standings. That's so, yeah. And Snoke in P5, so get a little bit more closer to Jericho, so bid for the title fight in the drivers as T-Man is 6th, Daniel Smith 7th, Stratu 8th, Mr. God of Fame 9th, David Clark 10th, Ennis 11th, Crystal 12th, Crack 13th, Lord Percival 14th, Freddy 15th, Noise 16th, and Pancri and Mendelssohn start from last row on the grid. As we could watch how the constructors are going, so McLaren is leading with 169 points. Hello Adam, hello. And Aston Martin are within 132 points, so there's 37 point gap. Aston Martin could still fight for the constructors title, but it's really going well for the McLarens. As AlphaTauri is second, not third, sorry, with 118, and they have a quite a good battle with the Mercedes guys, who are fourth, 108, so only 10 points between them. As Red Bull is fifth with 91 points, Alpine really close to them with 89 points. As there's Ferrari on 7th, Alfa Romeo 8th, Williams 9th, and Haas is bottom of the constructors standing. So yeah, as we seem to have clear weather for this race, as there are 4 and 5 red lights, and here we go. Let's see who gets the great start. Jericho got overtaken. Now he's trying to take a slipstream. We're going how many wide? Toflinski is ahead of the rest 3 wide. Behind him, Snokin gets a really good start. I didn't even see him. Really good. Oh, he's pushed wide. He might have to get the warning there, but Jericho is boxed out a little bit. Snokin tries to challenge him, but Snokin with a really good start. As Jericho is trying to, he's now taking the inside line side by side with championship contenders as Jericho gets ahead. Yeah, really seems like a clean start to everybody. As there is Fruity, unfortunately, is really behind, so unfortunate for him. As in the middle, but is there any battling happening? Ooh, David. I think David is lose up a couple of positions at the start, as Ennis and Pancria a little bit battling. Ooh, Pancrea's a little bit bad exit, maybe, or some. Yeah. Matthews is still leading, as Nogan is gonna go back against Jericho, and he gets the move done and moves up to 2nd position, as Crystal is overtaking Jericho's teammate Smith up to 8th, and Pancri is losing, and Ennis and Pancri are losing positions as Pancri tries to go ahead of his teammate as he does, as Ennis is losing more positions. What has happened to him? I haven't really focused on him too much, and Ennis moves up to the last position, not the last position, for this last. I think he's had to change his front wing, but as we could get these back, yeah. As Noken has moved up to 3 positions and has got the DRS. Yes, passing, I will show it. Hang on. So yeah. Snoken with a really good start as Crystal also move up 4 positions and Pancre also move up 4th. And as Snoken gets the fastest lap as we get the tires up right there. A lot of medium runners, couple of guys with a soft as Stratu goes past Human on the main straight. No, yeah, Human, yeah. As we could get this to intro, yeah. As God of Flame has a first track limit warning and pretty much everybody is on within the DRS, so it will be tight with each other. As Mendelssohn have had a little incident. So yeah. So yeah, a couple of hard runners, Noise and Smith on the hards and Crystal and Pancre as has happened something. Golden Flame has lost it, maybe, or was hit back of him. He's down to 16, so really unfortunate for him. As we complete third lap and Snooker has a little bit less ERS than Matthews and Jericho is a little bit low, or pretty much the same as Matthews as Snooker goes the lead of the race. Really nice start to the championship leader. As Mr. Colonel Fame and Mendelssohn are pitting, maybe for the damage that they have. So yeah, top 9 within the DRS, and then we have a little bit smaller DRS trains, so we'll see how this plans out. The upcoming laps. As Cracked gets the 3 seconds, which is really easy to get around Mexico. As Rochu is maybe Jericho a little bit struggling because Rochuvel and Oli are really close to him, or he's just saving up his resources to later on. As we complete 4 laps, as I think Matthews is gonna go back to the lead. Yes, he does. As what happens behind Jericho, the Alpines are quite closely as Stradu goes a little bit dive. Ooh, contact between the Alpines, side by side with the SS, and Stradu gets the overtake done on his teammate. Well done, as Tiemann is pretty close. Gets a little bit to look on, but stays behind with the Alpines. So yeah. Or what I have looked is looking pretty clean this far, so we'll see how it's going to continue for rest of this race. So yeah. As Percival has overtaken Ennis had a little incident, I assume. Something has happened. As Matthews is a little bit pulling away, but I think Snoken, yeah, he gets the DRS, but is on the worst ERS situation right now. As Trayu is making another move on the first corner, but Rotuvel defends it well and keeps the 4th. Really nice defense from Rotuvel and Tratu with a great overtake. And as Crystal is maybe trying moving the team, and no, doesn't go with a huge move. As Trayu has overtaken Rotuvel around the outside. Nice move by Trayu. He's really improved his position, but needs to push up a little bit to catch up the tier zone within Jericho, but doesn't get this on this lap. As Ollie is really close to the Roger but doesn't go for the move. Or is trying to no. He's taken. Yeah. Amateurs didn't really use ERO, so how did Snocken maybe have done some kind of mistake to on the last lap that he lost a couple of tenths, but is now keeping up, and I think he's gonna stay behind. Yes, Lindeland came. So Shruti loses. Shruti has lost another position, which I missed again. Sorry about that, but yeah, Snocken lost 2 positions on 2 laps, so. And he's really low on years, so trying to save it. Although it's really easy to say for commentator perspective. But let's see how Russia will plan on his race for the onwards. As this might be that I actually don't know how long the softs can, since the or when is the softs and medium tires crossover point up, but I think it's gonna be soon. Snocken has now regenerated ears quite well for the previous laps, but Jericho has really much ears, so he's on a good note right now. As Snocken trying to go for the move, he is for the lead. As Stratu was looking for the move against Jericho, but stays behind him. As lot less years than Jericho, as Crack gets the second 3 seconds, as and Percival also got his first 3 seconds. As Jericho is pretty close on Matthews. Is he? No, maybe he's not just struggling, but let's see. The both Alpines have done a really great job, both in top 5. As we have a yellow flag, Tiemann has done a mistake, dropping up a lot of positions. As we have completed now the lap 8 of this Grand Prix, as Jericho is pretty close on Matthews, maybe going for the move, as Ollie is was really close but not looking for the move, as well happens on the Matthews goes around the outside. Ooh, nice move. Really nice move, no contact whatsoever, so yeah, doing well as Crack, and both classes are getting so double stack, so Tiemann is losing a little bit of time there. As top 6 is really close and has pulled away from the P7 of Smith, who has overtaken Crystal, so the maybe softs are a little bit dropping back now. So he just needs to try keep up with the DRS, maybe trying to increase the stint as long as he could, and yeah. As Rochuvel might have done some kind of mistake, lost the DRS, as Adam has got penalty and has happened something, maybe spun around after the first couple of corners. As let's see how the games in the main straight comes now. Tratu is really close on Jericho, not using errors, now going for the move. And Jericho getting a bit more slipstream. Oh, it's gonna be tight. I don't think there's contact too much. No, and Tratu gets overtaken on Jericho, and maybe Ollie is trying to follow up. Yes. using ERS as Jericho is also he stays behind Jericho, so Trajan moves up another positions up to podium currently, as Roger has got up the ERS again, and Daniel Smith is also really close as Oli is putting pressure on the on Oli, as Adam has DNF'd from the race. Yeah. As there's more cars between Snogden and Jericho, so which is really good, and that they try to hit the behind of Matthews. I think they didn't get out enough damage, but it was a sketchy moment. As is Oli trying to get another loop on Jericho, maybe? Not using the others on the slipstream as Adam goes to cars, trying around slowly, and no moves done in the first corner, and he gets the first 3 seconds. And Jericho is not going for the move. Yeah. As oh yeah, Ennis is really behind. And Ennis retires from the race. Great as Oli was maybe generally for the move. As Prudy retired in the pit lane also. 3 retirements in the pit lane, so nothing new. Crystal gets the first 3-second warning. As Prudy has left the session now. Yeah. So top 7 now within the DR, so... And Daniel might be in the good position, although he's really low on ERS. He's within the hard side, so he can get the softer rubber. At the pistol does only go past Jericho and moves up onto 4th position. And I think Jericho is just letting everyone by and saving up the years when he really needs that, so I think Jericho will be fine. At the end point of this race, Crystal tries to hand up with the ERS, but I think his tires are gonna slowly die at some point. Snoken has got really much ERS back, so he has managed to get more ERS. As Noise is pressuring Pancree, with Pancree being soft to soft, so he might get him on the back straight, or maybe Pancree might lose if a bit, if not. As Oli is quite close, but I think Tratium might have used a little bit of ERS. As Noken stays behind. Oh, and Tratu looking a little bit of a move, and Noken actually go for the move against Matthews. Pancree keeps up the 10th position, not losing it. As is Matthews trying. No. Oh yeah, he doesn't have a ERS, yeah, good one. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and now Noise gets ahead of Pancree on the 2nd ERS zone, so nice overtake to him, from him. As I think medium runners might pit on lap 16 maybe, and then go 20 laps on the hards. I can't remember what was the best strategy around Mexico, but we will find out soon as we begin lap 14 out of 36. Here in Mexico City, as no, Crystal isn't beating yet, so go back to the front as Matthews is, and Traju is also overtaking Snogan. Snogan dropping 2 positions as on a half battery right now. And Jericho is not really using, so just saving it. Jericho has the most battery right now, so he's in a good position. He can push when on his out lap or even in a in lap when it's pit stop time, so we'll see. Smith has to push to keep up with the DRS, so it's warming up he's trying to save the battery a little bit more. Ollie is really close on Snoken. Maybe put him in some sort of pressure, maybe get in the track in the morning. Yeah, Ollie has really good first race so far in ERO. This is really good to see. As Crystal gets 5-second penalty, the speed in the pit lane, which is really unlucky, but as Demon gets 3 seconds, and Churchill takes the lead, and I missed it a little bit, and Ollie over to Snowden. Good broadcasting from me, so yeah. Yeah, and Jericho comes out with the heart, so he's looking to go until the end. So maybe you can even do 20 laps on mediums, no? I don't have any idea. Maybe that's possible, maybe no. Maybe I'm talking rubbish, yeah. We'll see that on the later part. As we go again on the main straight, and Matthias is a little bit using ERS, and he will take the lead back, I would assume, yes. Confident pass. As we have a yellow flag. Matheus gets a 3 second. Oh, that's really huge. That's really huge. As Percival had a incident on the stadium section. But yeah, so just had to happen something to the Matheus does have a chance to win this, because that 3 second really don't help his win chances. Even though I don't know if others have taken also how many penalties, but we'll see at the end. Snoken is dropping up a little bit, maybe saving ERS, just but he's keeping it within the DRS zone, so it's going good. Good to him. As Circus still has the most battery out of top 7. As Oli is pitting first one to pit on the top guys, and everybody else stays out. Snoken used a little bit of ERS. As Stratsu takes the lead again. Kings Matthias. And Pankri also pits, and I think he's go to the hard as well, as Oli has pitted for the hards, and Craig has retired on the pit lane. For retirement in the pit lane, we really like to see that. But I can understand why if your race hasn't gone well, so and it doesn't really injure the race, so it's pretty much okay. As Rosu, well, might have dropped out the DRS, yes. Doesn't get the DRS. He's also really low on battery. And how do the rest of the top 6 react to the Ollie's pitting? Tratu is pitting, Snoken and Jericho is also pitting, Rotuwell is also pitting, so only Matthews and Smith is staying out. Of course he's on the hard, so we'll see how long he does want to go. Maybe on the hard or the soft even, if they go really long. As Percival gets another 30 seconds, and I think that was the Matthewson's first one. Maybe, I don't know. As all are going hard, and Crystal is jumping Jericho ahead of Jericho and Roosevelt, but let's there Jericho goes. Really good friends there, so he's helping with his championship, and Ollie has jump up all of them with the undercut, which is really powerful in this game. So maybe Matthews and Smith both are wanted to go for the long, and as Pancreas gone on the mediums, I think I missed it. I thought he will go on the hard, but he's gone to the mediums, so yeah. As Matthews is staying out, and I think and as Smith goes in the pit lane and Snoken gets it 3 seconds, it's really huge for the championship and doesn't have DRS. So, and David moves up, Snows moves up, and Smith goes to the mediums as we head up, and Jericho is using his battery and not necessarily going for the move, no, he's staying back up. And Smith comes up to 10th behind the pack who was already beat. Also, it's really interesting to see that Smith is boxing already, although he was on the harder compound than Matthews, but yeah. See how Matthews does as Jericho moves up. Pass Snoken up to P6. Yeah, as no, Crystal has a penalty. No, not Jericho. Yeah. So now Jericho tries to maybe wanting to work with Snoken to catch up the Alpines ahead of it. Also, how has tried to get a so big a gap comparing to Jericho and Snoken? I haven't really followed this race too well, so Astra 2 gets the fastest lap, 18.7. So he's really trying around there as David pits on the hards. Was maybe hoping the safety car which would benefited him very much for the endpoint of the race, but he comes behind Pancri with the hards. So only people who haven't beat it yet is Noise and Matthews, who are leading. As also Matthews is gained or pulled the gap even more. So he's really managing quite well. So we'll see if he actually can do the overcut. He's really gaining also. Yeah, have to see, maybe Matthews can cook something here, but we'll see. As Alpines are really close, and I think Jericho has got up a little bit comparing to Tratu, but I'm not too sure. Is there any battling Virtual is using all his battery, but he's splashing, so he doesn't really have enough external speed to go past. Go past Crystal, but he's really close, but not gonna make an overtake as Noken has passed Jericho again. As he's Virtual trying to work the move again. No, he's has to stay behind. Although he closed really well on the break and is really pushing Crystal, but there was a little mistake on Crystal, but Virtual stays behind. As I think Alpine has swapped the positions and are now catching up with noise. And is Matthews pitting? He's now pitting. I think that was fine. Not a bit entry. As noise is actually a little bit down on field, slowing down and defending. As Matthews goes on the soft and he will drop. Actually, well, he's drop. Well behind. And is always trying to also look for the move. Last noise. Ooh, and there's contact. As Noken stays ahead. And Crystal and Rochu will go in side by side and Rochu will get the move done. And Smith is also coming up and it's nearly 3 wide. Taking and Smith is making a nice move. Still side by side and he's behind. Stays behind of Roger as Noise is losing more positions. As is currently Alpine 1-2 and Matthias has dropped to 9th, but he has a fresh softs and he's doing 14-15 laps with them, so he should be good. I think Banker did 16 laps on soft, so he should be fine. As Stretch is a little bit less ERS than Oli. Oli might go for the move, as Trigger's definitely going for the move. It's not nice. Just getting out of the way. Ooh, that was really close for the contact, and they're going 3 wide, maybe 4 wide. Ooh. And Matheus overtakes Smith, a little bit of contact behind the Crystal. Looks like everything is fine. Matheus is really looking for the move. Oh, well, Crystal slow corner, but he hits behind of him, but not making a move. Oh, maybe looking. No. Plays the clever game, not going for the huge dives. Oh, what the fuck? As he gets much better runs than Crystal and he's gonna take the place after the 6th. Making a nice comeback, but he's also had that penalty, so that will improve his race a little bit. As Oli is really behind, he's tracking insane up the yards. As Snoken making a move, as Matthews making a move on Rochelle, and is Smith going to make a move on Crystal? No, but they are both really low on battery, so it'll be really tough. Yeah, I don't know, I have any idea how they really lost that much time to do the Alpine, so Alpine might actually get the 1-2 on this round. Of course there's Matthews who will maybe golf them up, but he's at 3 seconds, so it will be really tough for him. As Smith has overtaken Crystal, and I missed that. again with my waffle, so that's unlucky. As we start lap 25, all is good, so officers, Matthias takes the fastest lap, 17.3 for him, and he's nearly caught up with the DRS of Jericho. Jericho stays behind. I think Crystal, did he get the DRS? No. I think he was close enough. Or was he? No. Although yeah, he made that huge undercut, so he has a much lower tires than everyone around him. But there might be still a safety car, so you should never give up. Anything can happen on these races, but yeah. Now let's see how fastly Matthews can pass championship competitors, Jericho and Snowden. Yes, much less ERS, but he has a lot more grip on those soft tires. So let's see if he can even make a... Can he even do a top double over two? He might have not enough ERS for that, but let's see. Using really close on Jericho, he might actually do the double here. Oh yes, we might actually go a moment pretty wide. But he makes a move done, and Jericho and Snokin are side by side. Oh, there might have been a little contact, but they are still continuing quite well as Crystal takes a second, 3 seconds. So he has a 6 seconds now. So yeah, not great day for Crystal. Yeah, but Snogan is actually pretty good precision, but he because he has a 3 second gap behind Turusuel, so he's not losing any position. So this is actually really good for the championship fight against Jericho, as Jericho is still keeping up, trying to keep up with Matthews, because Matthews can actually help them to call up the Alpines with those new softer rubbers, so that will go really good. Yeah, Matthews called up that really well. And does Jericho has the DRS? Yes, he has. That's really huge for him. That's really good for him. Snowden is also keeping good with it. As Crystal is pitching. And they are still keeping up. How's the ERS? Tratu is gained up a little bit, but it's of course difficult to gain up when you're leading. And Oli has really much. As Percival takes, I don't even know how many time penalties he has. But yeah, Matthews has a little less because he has to push pretty much. Jericho is 33, so it's pretty much even to Tratu, and Snogan is really much even up with Jericho, so going well. As Jericho has now lost the DRS, but he might actually gain it back when his Matthews is battling with the options, as Percival is retiring. Hopefully he doesn't quit, so because he's the host, so we'll see what happens. I think Matthews didn't get DRS for this stuff. No. Oh. Got a little lucky moment somehow. Oh, and oh my god. I don't know if Matthews had that same thing, but that was a quite lucky moment. As Snogan has passed Jericho again. And who's behind? Yeah, it's behind, so... As Matthews was caught up and it's 28, he's 6 lap out tires. I think it's really difficult to him to pull up that 3 second gap. to others, but maybe he can do that. But I think the Alphas are not communicating during this race, so it's pretty much they have to. They are not communicating with each other, so they might not even play any team games against Matthews. But yeah, we'll see. And Oli has to say really well. His battery as Matthews is really bottom of the straight. Is he trying to go for the move down the inside? Terrible camera angle, but side by side with Oli. Still side by side, and I think he's made a move. Made a move stick. Yeah. But I think Oli is trying to still play a little bit long game, not using too much EROs. Thinking that maybe Matthew's tires will fall off faster, which might really well be the case. That noise gets a 3 seconds. I don't know how many 3 seconds we have now. Fine crickets first 3 seconds for him. As Matthews will take the lead now. See what like Oli has skipped up a little bit, and now it's actually really interesting to see if Tratu can keep up with him as Derek overtakes Noken again. Noise gets another 3 seconds, and David is overtaking Pankri. Tratu is pretty much keeping up with Matthews. That's really what he needs to do now to get that win. Of course, Oli might want to overtake him and take the win, but we'll see how this will go. As Crystal and T-Man are... Oh, there's huge battle with them. As a little bit of contact noise trying to make it around the outside. Side by side with Aston Martin and Haas, and noise is coasting just a little bit. I think desync maybe. I don't know. Still not using any battery to make an overtake. Esterga's couldn't really keep up with them. So yeah, as Ritual is overtaking again Daniel for the 6th position. Bunker is keeping up with David and making an overtake to turn 1, and David stays behind. And how's battle against Crystal? Noise out of battery. Tries to move dive on the first corner but doesn't make. So yeah, there's only 6 laps left to go. No. Yeah, I think so. Maybe. I don't know. As I think Matthews is a little bit trying to push that gap, but couldn't manage to do that, and Ole is now maybe a little bit closer, not using still, so really saving up to the final few moments. And Tratu is staying behind, and Snow can overtake Jericho again. And David and Bangri. Late move for David and takes the position. It doesn't really matter how they play that out because Bangri has a 3 second, although he can maybe report some track limits, so we'll see what happens. As Noise and Crystal is still battling. Noise overtakes Crystal this time. He's on the well-known field, so he might need to actually do some field saving. Oh, like there's only just a couple little battles here and there, but the main battle is here, and it will really start on the couple of the final laps, maybe on lap 34, maybe even. As Ollie is now really close. It's weird, but not usually. Playing it smart. As Crystal gets another 3 seconds, I don't even remember how many 3 seconds he has now. As Jericho moves up again, and both McLarens are making moves on the main straight. And is Bangry staying behind. I think his tires are starting to maybe a little bit give up, and Bangry takes another 3 seconds, so we have a 6 seconds now. But he will really comfortably be in P9 after this race. As Crystal and Noise are still battling, as Timon is unsolved, maybe trying to take the fastest lap away from Matthews. I don't know how you actually want to pronounce it, so sorry Matthews if you're watching the stream. And start of lap 34, 3 laps to go, and are we now seeing any movement now? All is now using the oversave, but not all of the, not going for the move. No, but Tracho is looking for the move on Matthews, but stays behind still. So a little bit closer onto SS or the CKs, I don't know. But still he stays behind. As Snockner is still behind and Bunkry making a move up the first corner, switching positions with David. So the ERO situation is quite same as it has been for a couple of laps already, for a long time now, so we'll just wait and see that how this will plan out. Jericho has a lot of battery. So yeah, now we might actually see something to happen, really interesting to happen. Maybe Oli tries to code for the move now. He was using a little bit of yours. Try to move, maybe try to pull the engine a little bit close in the DRS. Okay, so all the action happens on the final lap. As Snoken and Rajuvala making passes to the first corner, as is David. Another move against Bangry. Here situation pretty much the same. I think Oli is trying to just overtake both of them on the first corner on the final lap, as Crystal and Noise have their battle. And Noise is really close now, but I think he will look for a move before the DRS race. And how Matthews will play that, this also this doesn't really matter how he's played, just because he's not winning this race. If he doesn't get those track limits removed somehow. But we'll see once we start a final lap, and let's see. All is using also is Trasher is using Can we get a maybe 3 wide situation? No. As Matthews is flashing and Oli is back, so it's back to Alpine 1-2, but oh, and Oli loses. Oh, as Noise gets a penalty. Oh, and that is maybe winner decided. Really unfortunate error for Oli on the final lap, but he might. No, it's nearly 9 cents. It's really tough to get that back. So Trisha might actually win back-to-back races. As Snoken and Jericho are battling, maybe Snoken can get those 3 seconds removed, maybe? I don't know. Oh, another lag. A bit of lagging. As it seems to me. Noise gets another. And really much lagging. Jericho using battery going down the inside line for the next corner. Side by side. Ooh, and Snoken goes wide. Snoken now goes to inside and he's keeping up the 4th position. Demon gets a time penalty and Snoken finishes at a half of Jericho, but have that penalty. So he actually did he get 6-second time penalty? Because he dropped out to Smith and Ritual, or did they just battle that hard? They actually might have battled that hard, but anyway. So yeah, Tratu wins. Oli finishes 2, so Alpine 1-2, Matthews unfortunate time penalty. Missed Allen, McLaren 4-5, and Bunker finishes 9th, Crystal 10th, and I don't know if Noise did some tonus. And Crystal doesn't have front wing. Mendelssohn comes up to finish 11th as Noise is burning his tires. Yeah, Luis, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, as Demon is coming up a little bit of drifting and spinning out the final couple of corners. And Nisas have left and Noise DNF, but I think he has crossed the finish line, so that might be. He might actually fall off as Demon is the barrier. Nice. Will he cross the finish line without DNFing? Yes. So yeah. Actually, we could see how this changed up the driver standings, because Snow can drop out a couple of positions, so there might have been actually the change on the Trials Championship, if I'm not. So Jericho finished 4th, yeah, and Snoken finished 7th? No, 6th? No, hang on. It might be actually really tight. Let's see. So Snoken finished 7th, so Jericho finished 10th, 4th, so it's 4 points gain, so it's 3 points between our championship contenders for the before the final race, so it will be really exciting. So yeah, Treasure wins only second, so Alpine 1-2. Matthews, really good race for him. Unfortunate penalty. Jericho Smith, Ritual, Snoken, David Days, Pancree, Crystal, Mendelssohn, Team and Noise, Percival, Crack, Fruity, Ennis, and Golden Flame. Let's get the race director. If somebody needs it, then we finish. Well, 3 seconds left, so be nice. So 3 points between Snoke and Jericho before the final race around Abu Dhabi, so that will be really exciting. to see who will come out on top, as Kamal is already doing the standings, the real goat of ERO. But yeah, really exciting race. The battles in the front were really exciting to see how they planned out, and yeah. So this is F2 penultimate race. Make sure to turn out to the final one. We have a great championship fight between Jericho and Snoggin. So yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So have a good night and see you next time. Bye bye.